Hello, my name is Tristan Sider, and I'm going to be discussing why I believe that The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath should not be so highly praised for feminism. Um, and some good background knowledge to have is obviously the synopsis of the book, which is it's a semi-autobiography that was written in 1963 by Sylvia Plath, and it is following the life of Sylvia Plath, but it changes locations and names. But it follows a summer internship for fashion in New York City, and it's showing the character's name is Esther Greenwood, or the narrator is named Esther Greenwood, and it's showing the downfall or the experiences of her going through depressive manic episodes, and it goes into a lot of detail about like suicide, sexual assault, medical trauma, things of that sorts, which is why this book is so highly praised. And it also goes into some detail about what Esther Greenwood wants out of life. And she does not want a kid, she does not want a husband, which is very different, or like the societal expectations for somebody from the 1963 or from 1960s or 1950s actually. And I think something that's why a lot of people praise this book for being feminist or like an early feminist literature book. However, I believe that it should not be so highly praised for being feminist if we keep ignoring the fact, a really big fact of the book is that the book is extremely racist. I'm going to pull up some quotes, but she is an extremely racist woman. She says that other minorities are really ugly. She does not like fat people. She does not like homosexuality. She does not like anybody that looks different from her. Even other women, she does not appreciate or like. She is very grossed out or very judgmental of other women, which I understand that a lot of people believe that this is a stylistic choice on her part of where it is showing her struggles, or maybe she's taking out her feelings on others, or she is obviously a very flawed character. But I feel like it is very weird to praise this book so highly if this book is so racist and it's obvious that she is only talking about white feminism. She does not want equality for everybody, which is the main characteristic of feminism, and obviously she does not want to follow the societal expectations that are put onto her. But it is weird to call that part of the book the whole thing of feminism if she is very extremely racist and it's only white feminism. And it is an extremely hateful book and how she treats people of color in the book. There is a point in the last part or last section of the book where she is in the mental hospital, where she spends 3 pages talking or characterizing a black boy that is working in the mental hospital that she is staying at. And she uses a lot of very racist black stereotypes, and she mocks the way that black people talk. And then she ends up kicking him and beating him, or not, yeah, she kicks him in the calf, making him drop the thing that he's carrying. And she is just being very hateful. There is no reason to do any of that. And I think it is very weird to praise a book so highly if she is doing these things. And it is very outdated because nobody is that racist, and that is something that we should leave in the past and something that we should not praise so highly now. And I think that this book is very important. I actually like really enjoyed this book. I thought this book was very well written. It put a lot of feelings and mental things that you could not say or could put words to, and she does that beautifully. But I believe that it should not be so praised for something that is so racist. And I believe that there is a lot better points of feminist literature. Like, I'm not going to compare because it's different experiences, but I think there's a lot of there's some better media that vocalizes mental health or what women were struggling through in 1960s, excluding the very obvious white feminism that Esther or Sylvia Plath preaches. And that's my hot take, and I'm so thankful that everyone can listen to me and hear me out, knowing that some people might disagree with me, but that is perfectly okay.